there was a complete skeleton body.
The skeletal remains were believed to be those of Mkhwanazi's first victim. A room on the 3rd floor of this building is now known as the slaughterhouse room.
He broke the door handle so that even if you are passing by, you want to open, you can't because there's no door handle. Only him, he knows how to open. So I think we used a spade to open it or something.
He kept the woman bound, gagged and repeatedly raped them before eventually strangling them. 2 of the victims were pregnant.
There was blood on the floor, a lot of fluid as well, and then there was some underwear. There was human hair. There was a lot of condoms. The used ones and unused condoms.
Investigators were able to connect Mkhwanazi to the murders through DNA evidence collected from the crime scenes.
In the stairways that going up to that room, there was blood also. Afterwards, we dragged them down to the floor to where now we'll dispose of the bodies.
What puzzled detectives was that Chihota Nyarai had been shot in the head, a departure from Mkhwanazi's usual method.
I don't know why he was fighting with her, or maybe she was tough to die. Her hand was only tied in front.
What was the difference with her?
He evaded all of those details. She might have put up a fight with him, and then upon realizing he was losing the fight, then he decided to shoot.
Do you still have unanswered questions?
Yes. Why did he do it? What was going through his mind when he was doing what he was doing?
The reality is we really don't know what makes someone a serial murderer. And the problem is people try to retrofit the person's past into an explanation.
Forensic psychologist Dr. Gerard Labuskaghni interviewed Mkhwanazi ahead of his trial.
When I interviewed him, he said to me that if the sex worker, we did the transaction, there was no fighting, no arguments, no arguing about more money, then she would go home safely. But he said if the sex worker started to argue about money, started to threaten that she's going to call the cops and open up a case if he doesn't pay more, then he knew he was going to end up killing her.
While Mkhwanazi's motives remain unclear, some believe there are clues in his past. At 18, he was arrested for raping a sex worker and spent 10 months in prison, a crime he denied committing.
He definitely attributed a lot of weight to the fact that he had this false allegation against him from a previous sex worker that he had picked up for transactional sex. But again, we always say a lot of people have had bad experiences with sex workers, but they don't go over and end up committing serial murder. So something else had to be present internally in his genes, in his brain structure, that perhaps predisposes him to act in that way compared to other people.
I think something happened to him in prison. He's so young, they would rape him there.
In the circumstances, I reject the version of the accused and find that the accused had acted with premeditation, planning, and had formed an intention to kill the deceased.
Mkhwanazi was convicted on 6 counts of rape, murder, and defeating the ends of justice. He was sentenced to 6 life terms, plus an additional 170 years behind bars. Were you happy with the sentencing?
We had sleepless nights with the captain working on this case, and we've got conviction. So yes, as a police officer, I'm happy. For the family, I'm happy.
Justice has been done, but it will never bring that people back. They are gone forever.
While justice has been served, 3 of the victims remain unidentified, their families still in the dark. But for those who have found closure, they refuse to let this tragedy define them.
I'm not one to hold grudges. He's going to have to take it up with God and not me. Being angry at him Will it bring back my mother? No. So I chose to forget about him, forget about his existence and everything.